So in my previous video, I went through the front end of the IAmKevin.CA website, and in this video, I'm going to go through all the back end stuff. So I want to show the back end stuff also through the Telnet interface rather than to the web interface. So to get to the Telnet version, you go Telnet IAmKevin.CA 5199, and then press enter. And then it brings you up this, and then brings you the exact same thing you see on the site. Neat, isn't it? And then you can click around, and it's actually more responsive and faster, if you'll notice as well. And then now we're going to go down to the back-end interface. We're going to press F5 and go to the console. Now, I showed you some of the commands that were available here, and I want to go through some of the ones that require the login now. So we're going to do login, and I'm going to log in using my operator ID, and enter my password, which is obviously going to be hidden, and then press enter. And now my login's okay. Now I can actually use other commands. So I can go db edit, I can go edit, I can edit the wall, for example. I can see the entire wall post. This brings up GNU Nano, which is, you'll notice, is actually kind of neat, isn't it? And I can go exit, like that. And if you actually ever notice this part here, this is actually the process ID you're actually in. So we're going to go proc ls, and we can see everybody that's connected. So, as an example, I want to log in over here under the web version, and we're going to do proc ls, and you're going to see what's going to happen. So I do proc ls. Ooh, I see a new user under PTS3. So if I want to see what they're up to, I can actually do a proc greep, and then I can enter in 3826. Press enter, and I can see that they've gone to the home tab. So I'm going to click on the interests tab. And then now if we go to here and we go proc greep, we'll see click the interests tab, right? Isn't that cool? You'll also see that because it greeps everything that's in there. So it doesn't just greet the process ID, but it greeps everything. So keeping that in mind, I can go greep F5. I can see who's actually pressed F5. And look at this, a bunch of people have pressed F5. So let's take a look and see what they did. So let's go 2085 and see what this person did. Actually, let's see what that first one, the very top one. So, and since I can copy and paste quickly, let's just do that. Enter. Oh, I was actually me testing out, I think, a new command that I had. So, the new command is memory. If I type memory, it brings in a nice little list of all my Python processes and everything there, and tells me what's, the memory that's currently being used residently by them. So let's go help again and take a look. Take a look at the other commands here. So we got memory, we got log rotate, which just rotates the log. We got edit, I showed you just a moment ago. I showed you proc greep. I can do a proc kill as well. So let's do a proc ls, and then we're going to do a proc kill, and we're going to kill 3826, which is going to kill the web interface person that was just connected. Say if a person's been connected for too long or something like that, or they just close their browser and don't properly disconnect, and I still notice it's stale here, I can just disconnect them like that, right? If I want to. And then the wall post is for everybody, of course, you saw that. And there's wall rotate, which I never used yet. And then there's log rotate, which rotates the log. I can also go catalog logs, and I can see every single previous log, as you can see. That's rotate log, just rotates it and puts it in there as a date. And then we got, next, I guess I'll show you the db edit. I think it's the last one I can show you here. So let's go db edit, and then let's go interests, for example. So press enter. Now it's my db edit interface. I can go help. I can see more help here. I can type in list, which just lists it out. I can do rm. I can remove an entry from it. I can set an entry. Say I want to create a new entry called test interest. A test interest. I can set that and go list, and you'll see a new test interest in there, right? Test interest right there. You'll see. So now if I do an exit, I can type an exit here, go to interests, and voila, test interest. Isn't that awesome? So I go F5 now, and I have to log in again, because it always logs me back out. So I want to do db edit, interests, rm, test. Is it capital I that I use, or lower I? Capital I. Interest, enter, and list, and now test interest is no longer there. Then exit. See, that is the gist of the back end on how I can edit the website, and I can also edit the help file like easily like that. I can go edit about. I can edit the about section, right? Things like that. I can basically edit any text file that's there. So I can edit like help. I can edit about. I can edit the IP tables. IP table is actually a link to a file that's owned by root, so I can't actually delete that. I can edit that file. Try to just go access denied, I believe. See, watch IP tables. I press see no write permission. It says, so I can't write to that file regardless if I'm logged in. But yeah, so that is the gist of the back-end system. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and you understand now how the back-end stuff works. Okay, and the next videos I'm going to show actually I'll just go quickly there. In the next videos I will demonstrate how the Hacker's Edge demo works and how all these wonderful commands work. As a teaser, we can go files here and go cat readme. Sorry, not cat readme, readme. And you can see a bunch of stuff here. So feel free to log into to that system and take a look for yourself. And that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching.